not impossible, obviously, but it's just like so tough to make it back. You have to like win all the other matches and hope that the other teams lose their matches. So yeah, no one wants to be 0-2. So this is actually a match where I think the pressure is a bit higher than on the first matches. And I think they're gonna give their best already now anyway. And yeah, I think if it's gonna go to the third map, we're gonna see probably Parabellum win. But first we're gonna start on Nuke, and we have a fast pistol round already coming through here. Looks like a door pop.
Oh yeah, swinging through. Oh, it's a massacre over towards Hart as well. The Julies, so much ammo in the mags. And it will be MIBR starting pretty damn strong on towards their CT side. Nuke T side, we saw it yesterday. We know how difficult it can be. Even remember as well, Donna, endgame 10-5 up on the CT side, and then only picked up 4 rounds on the T side. It can be extremely difficult to find form, find consistency. A pistol's a really good way of starting things off. And unfortunately for Parabellum, not going to be that. No bomb plant means no money.
Nope, absolutely not. And you can see they like just go for a full eco, which is good. Trying just like with a fast pace going towards outside. I do not think that they can do any damage, but it looks like they just like trying to run through secret to get the bomb down, and actually they made it. So this is a bit surprising that they had no casualties at all, no smoke, nothing, and they just like survived. And now it's Regiane here alone. She just slipped through the door and is repositioning herself while they're just like pushing through the door. And yeah, I think there's going to be some juicy extracts right now.
Yeah, surely a lot of money to come through as well. Still flawless right now, Reggie. I'm pulling out the pistol. In fact, and it's all left down to 2, but they've doubled back up towards the top side. Cara de Banana, the best name in the game, will get that bomb going down. So on a low buy on an eco, that's pretty huge. P250, close range. A bit of a pop shot coming through there over towards Vent, but right now, nobody from MIBR showing face. A couple of them have taken some damage too. Ferzy, 19 points of HP. China, of course, with 37, swinging up as well. The P250 at close range. Juliana will find Yadina. That's a great start. Looking for more, but runs out of ammo. And that'll be all she wrote. Second round on the board for MIBR, but much better with a bomb plant.
Yeah, that's actually insane what they pulled off here, right? I mean, they didn't invest anything. They just like slipped through outside without any smoke, any flash. They just like all survived, all 5 of them, and they got the bomb plant. So yeah, I think this is honestly, it played out pretty well with what they had. And now they can invest into AK. So the bomb plant gave them the extra money. Also like to fully like stack up on the utility, and now it's going to get interesting.
That's it for now. We'll have to wait and see. Generally, this is regarded as a bonus buy for MIBR. Of course, just the rifles they had over from the last. Only 1 casualty means it's not all that expensive to reinvest in. Parabellum, this is that full buy. It's a bit of a must convert on the T side. If you want to be Kickstarter momentum, this is the round you're looking towards. Once again, Parabellum looking towards outside. They had success crossing on that full ego in towards round number 2. They're looking to try and replicate it as best they can. But right now, the utility, keeping them at bay. 1 minute 20 to work with. No decision just yet.
No, it looks like they're taking their time, and it is good that they're doing it also like they're baiting out a bit utility from MIBR. Now they're going for some smokes. I think there was a miss smoke actually. A line that's somewhere behind Garage, so that was obviously a mistake. And Kati already taking some space here towards outside, and I think they got the kill on Garage. So now this is a very good situation for Parabellum, as they can go everywhere they want. They can go ramp, they can go heaven and just like split A or something. But Yadina, she got a kill on Cara de Banana, which is yeah, very, very important in this round.
They have wrapped towards A. It's a 3 versus 3. Made that a 3 versus 2. Huge kill coming through as Juliana falls. Bomb will be planted. Kati trying to take control, but a great swing and a double going down from khizha. That's a fantastic retake coming through. MIBR so far so confident on their opponent's map pick. They are starting things off well. It does make you start to wonder, Donna, if MIBR take Nuke, this whole series for me goes into a little bit of jeopardy.
Yeah, I mean, this would be very, very tricky. But it's still the beginning, though. I mean, we have seen, didn't we see Nuke yesterday as well? I think we had a 10-5 round. And after all, they had a huge comeback and took the map away. So, yeah, I would not say anything right now. Nuke is a map. Everything can happen. And even with the 10.5, nothing really is secured here. And yeah, I think Parabellum, they have like some good ideas. So far, it didn't work out yet. I loved how they took the space outside and were just like, you know, going towards garage, eliminating the player on garage. And but great reaction by Udina, so that kind of like saved them the round. And this time it looks like they're just like smoking off outside and try to make space going maybe towards secret. So Udina, she has actually no idea where they are. Are they going towards secret? Are they just like playing around the smoke? So they have no info, which is great. And they took so much space in garage. This is actually key right now. This can have so much impact. And Gianna, she has to be very aware, and she just spotted them.
Well, there's the opener. Jesse will fall. Walton kill once again. Parabellum still looking for that first round. It's not looking like this is going to be the one. Flash coming through with China. We'll find Kati. Another important kill. They're dropping back down in towards lobby. Decisions have to be made. Time is ticking. 45 seconds to work with. Parabellum. No real decision as of just yet. I think that makes this even worse for them as well, as utilities being dropped late in towards the round, which gives them not a lot of decisions to work with. They were hoping to go towards ramp. They get smoked out, and they know they just won't have enough time to clear ramp, then get down towards the B site, clear that too, and get a bomb plant. This is where the clock is becoming their worst enemy. Pop flash coming through, guys going towards backside. Oh, another spray. But Cara the banana will find the first orb. Posting up in towards heaven. Close range as well. Can find one. Bomb still goes down as util damage done. And Cara the banana on the 360 will fall to Reggie. Another great retake from MIBR. Yes, Parabellum are getting bomb plants, but they're not getting close to these rounds.
Oh, this kind of reminds me of yesterday. Was it not like a similar situation where they got the bomb plant? They like, you know, they got to the side and everything, but just couldn't like win the post plant situation. So yeah, I'm kind of getting like a few deja vu vibes here, but it's still the beginning. And also we should not forget that Nuke is still a CT-sided map, so it's fine. But Parabellum, I mean, look at their money right now. Like they fully invested into this round, but next they're gonna have nothing. So they really need to try to turn this into something more impactful, at least try to make as much damage as possible, because MIBR, they're stacking up money, and that's not good for their game plan, obviously. But maybe we will even see a first round here by Parabellum, which would be great for them. And so I just like to find their way into this game. So they're avoiding outside for now. I mean, the last 2-3 rounds, they like were heavily focusing on the outside, also like, you know, using the extended smokes to try to get as much space as possible. And now they're doing it very much delayed. So it looks like they're going for some maybe garage aggression again, trying to like take space in garage and then splitting. But yeah, this flash was insane by Udina, which gives Channel the opportunity to like just peek, get the infos, and get 2 frags on top of it as well.
But now more down to Cara the banana. Still the best name in the game, I'll say. But on 1 versus 4, I think it's asking just a little bit too much. I think potentially even the call to save might not actually be too bad. Looking towards our side, Orb has spotted her out. Now things get a little bit messy. Trying to stay alive here is going to be difficult. And of course, for MIBR, they have money to work with when it comes towards hunting down. This could be problematic. Wrapping through. Banana looking towards secret, will find one. Reggie dropping, but just surely not enough time to get towards the site. 20 seconds on the clock to work with. The B site is technically right now completely open. One player looking over towards vent. Do they drop down? Yes, they do. Will Timey be their friend? It won't. Leg spotted. Another kill going for Cara the banana. She's looking towards the B site, and she should be able to get the bomb down unless the orb can find it. Bomb gets planted. 1 versus 4, and the ace clutch technically still on here. The 3 kills found already, low HP, looking for yet another tapping away over towards ramp. Still hoping and wondering where that last player is. Spotted the orb. Here's the rifle. Pop flash coming through. She will avoid it, swinging in. We'll find another 4 kills, but it's just not quite enough for the ace. Good effort.
Oh my god, this was actually so close at this point. I already saw it coming that she maybe just gets a double kill there because they were not aware of her position. So I love the play she made. First, she peeked for some information, and then she's like, this was like a bit of a bold move, but honestly, it's the best move she could have done, just like to move away from the position she was. Like staying there, they would have just like mollied her out, you know, like they had a Molotov and everything, or just like, you know, sandwich her pretty much. So she just like took the initiative, to go a bit more forward, switch to her position after they spotted her, and just like try to go for some surprise kill, which she managed to do. But the refrag was there immediately, and yeah, that's how MIBR won their 5th round. But I have to say this was the closest round so far. So Parabellum, it's getting closer, it's getting warmer, you know what I mean? But it's not enough. It has like, they have to turn this into a winning round. Otherwise, it is pretty much worthless in the long run, because yeah, they caused some financial damage right now. And you can see it on the bank of MIBR players, like they had to reinvest into 4 new weapons. But still, Parabellum, they really need to start winning some rounds now. And bomb plant will not be enough.
Spot on. Absolutely. It's all well and good getting towards the site, getting close, getting those bomb plants, and it keeps the money in check, but already quite the lead starting to be built up right now. I gotta say, MIBR, a lot of early control being taken by them. I'm liking what I'm seeing coming through. Util being set up over towards A. There comes the Molotov as well in towards backside, trying to open up an early fight. Right now, khizha, she is ticking in and needs to be careful. Down to 60. Will take a little bit on the spread. Thankfully, doesn't cost her a life. They're looking towards A, though. In comes that Util. They're committing, it looks like. It's going to be a tough fight.
Oh, they're ready for that. Good flash coming through. But they're getting the first entry, and on Chiana is also down as well, which was a super important frag. And now it's actually a 3v5. I do think that they're calling for a save here. Nothing they can do here right now. And this is something that we were waiting to see. So like their initiatives on outside were not bad though, but the afterplan situations didn't like play out quite well. And I also have to say, like MIBR, they're playing it pretty well to just like counter their outside aggression, and also like becoming aggressive themselves, like for example peeking from secret with a good flash from it and stuff. So they have like countered it very good, and I love that Parabellum just like started to switch things off a bit, and now they're just like kind of like ignoring outside and trying to go with like full woman power onto the A side. This is actually now would like help them to win the round, and I do hope that we're gonna see a bit like here and there like some changes as well, because going outside taking control is obviously important when you play Inferno. But if it just like doesn't work out, eventually you have like to start trying something else, and this is what they did. And it's not too late though. It's 5-1. It's still, everything is on the table in my opinion. And yeah, let's see what they do with this 7th round here.
Oh, I'm trying to look towards outside. Look to take that first fight. Has spotted one. This is very aggressive, and it'll work. Kati already falling. That is a great start, I gotta be said. From Parabellum, they look a little bit shell-shocked. What do they do now? The outside control has been their best friend so far. That'll hinder things. Flash coming through, but not spotted into his backside. Julian still will find that first fight. Information game. Regian will find a freebie, but traded out. It's messy fights over towards the A side, but it's looking like it's in favor of MIBR. They have the numbers advantage. Juliana pick up the bomb. It's going to be a tough one, because it once again gets dropped immediately. It's all down to Jessie in a 1 versus 3. She's already got 1 kill. She's looking for the quad clutch here. Surely this is just asking a little bit too much. Tap on towards the bomb, hoping for a fight, but the orb isn't peeking. This is so well disciplined from MIBR.
Absolutely. Well played here, and not taking too many risks. I love seeing that. And now it's just Jessie versus 3, but I do not think that she has a chance. Look at that. They're already pushing her behind with a Molotov and just like perfectly pre-firing her at this spot. I mean, that's the only place she could have gone, except like maybe just like staying behind side, but then you would have the player from heaven. So yeah, not a lot she could work with here. They got another plant. So yeah, this is working out for them. They're getting to the sides, they're getting the bomb down. It's all great. Now they just like have to try to keep a few more players alive and win in a post-plant situation just like they did before. But if you think about it, like the first round they won, it was not really by winning the post-plant situation. They just like made some early entries, and then they just like went for the save because they didn't want to do a 3v5 retake. And yeah, they just like have to start getting more entries as well, because so far on the retakes, if they have the numbers, MIBR is doing a way better job.
Yeah, I gotta say right now, MIBR, they just look so confident. And it's showing. Yeah, it's really starting to look pretty good for them. All towards our side. That's just so easy for Yadina. A whale of a time towards the outside position, because right now she's on fire. Just causing problems. And still actually managing to get away, which is really important. Getting the kill, dropping away, able to kind of reposition. and just play that numbers game. MIBR, they've been so good at using the numbers advantage in their favor. And right now, Parabellum, once again, in a very difficult predicament. 1.5 to work with. It looks like they're looking towards A, but even still, Donna, for me, this feels tough to get out here.
It is tough, especially with Regine here on this position. This is such a power position. If they cannot molly her out of it, then she's gonna get 1 or 2 kills at least. But it looks like they're going towards ramp anyway. So they're just like kind of like aborted like the plan maybe to go the initial plan to go on A if it was that. But look, Yudita's already waiting for them here, so they need a good flash, which is coming. She was not really blind. She managed to get a kill on Jessie, but Ferzy's waiting here as well. So oh my god, this was a perfect setup. Like they had literally no choice. They had no chance. I mean, like Yudina was waiting with the op on this angle, and on the other angle, you had Ferzy also like with a pretty good aim here as well. Just like no struggle though. Look at that, super clean aim here, and so yeah, Yudina gets the last one, and it's over. So yeah, looking tough for Parabellum. I mean,
agreed.
They had more utility to work with though. They didn't have just this one flash. There was more, and you have to be aware that especially if it's so late in the round, that you're gonna have players waiting on ramp and being set it up, because the more information they get, the more they're gonna probably play like towards ramp or B or something like, and do some good setups. Missed Nate, what happens? Couldn't like quite see through the smoke.
Happens.
And now they're trying again to go to the outside smokes, but there's a gap, I think, here. And look at Jana, she's trying to play around the smoke. This is perfect. She could get so much info here and have great impact if she has the right timing.
This is rough. They line up, but Jessie will find the opening kill. Space to work with the towards outside. Now, for the first time in a very long time, seen Parabellum and an opening kill, and they've got a space to work with down towards that B side. This is huge. They can get a post plan set up here pretty comfortably, and maybe once again, similar to when we saw Parabellum pick up their first round, MIBR, they might be tempted to call for an early save. If the bomb goes down towards B, Yedina does about a couple of kills, they might just call it. Orb is posted up, holding, waiting, not being given anything. As of right now, door open, swing. Missed shot as well, looking for more, and should be overwhelmed. V will find that kill, and I think now MIBR, they might even just save it. Yes, they've got money to work with, but getting back in towards this site is going to be so difficult. If one more falls, I think they call it.
Yeah, I think they're actually going for it. I mean, they have the rounds and the money, and they got... Oh my god, they got 2 fast frags, which is insane, and now it's just Y.
No way.
And Juliana, so she misses that shot. This was important. Like getting the first frag would have maybe made it like way easier, like to win this top one situation. But whiffing this, this was like very unfortunate, and definitely not like the best case scenario. And now it's 8-1. So now it's looking a bit more dominant by MIBR. I mean, when it was like 5-1 or even 5-0. You know, it's okay. Like, there's a lot of space to work with, but now there's not much. There are not many rounds left, and MIBR having already 8 rounds and also winning a 3v4 or 3v5. It was, I think. This is heartbreaking. So Parabellum, they have to somehow change their after plan situations. And so yeah, just like start shooting back, because so far they're just like also losing the aim duels, which is like obviously nothing you can do about it, right? Even if you have like a perfect strat, if you don't hit the duels, if you don't win the duels, then it's pretty hard. And look at Ferzy, look how aggressive they're playing. They're so confident right now. Winning those rounds just gives them the extra boost, the confident boost, and they're just like doing crazy plays, pushing outside, pushing ramp, and so yeah, it's working out. I mean, they already got an entry on buy, and it's only 4v5 now.
Yeah, things are looking pretty damn good. Oh, they line up as well, Reggian. Lovely double coming through. China in the crossfire too, fighting Zuliana in a matter of mere moments. Carried a banana all alone. Now 1 versus 5, and I think it's safe to say, not really going to try and make an attempt at this one. A great final kill by Ferzy to beat things off. It has just been immaculate for the most part. MIBR are on fire. There's an 8-round lead built up already, and Donna, I gotta say, I'm pretty worried now. This is meant to be Parabellum's pick.
It doesn't look good. Not good at all. I mean, they do look prepared, though. It is not that they look clueless or something. Like you can see they have an idea what to do.
For sure.
Like their outsides, like most of their utilities, like also like pretty good and on time, and they do have some ideas as well, like some strats leading towards B or A, and all the outside plays. I like them, but it's just like that they're losing the aim duels, and what can you do about it? When you just like when the other teams, when they're just like shooting, when the other players are just like shooting better, there's nothing you can do. And now they managed to go through the vent room, but yeah, only 2 players left. This is a tough one, and I don't even think they have the bomb right now.
No, this is definitely a bit of a tough predicament. Tapping away ferzy, dealing damage over towards Jesse. That's going to make things difficult. Jumping towards the site, 2 there, demise, all down to B. And should be cleaned up. Quick decom to be 3 kills for ferzy. She's really started to find her form. Aim is absolutely locked in right now. And that's MIBR hitting double digits. This series, if it carries on in this sort of fashion, really could be in jeopardy for Parabellum. MIBR are on fire right now with a 9-round lead.
Absolutely.
And the big thing, and we've already spoken about it, Donna, the big thing that's making MIBR look so good is just they're winning out their angels. They're winning out these battles. And Inferno is all about angels. That worries me too.
Yeah, I mean, it's also a lot about utility. So they do have like a chance just like by playing well together and using their utility pretty well. But the problem is it's not their map pick, so I guess that MIBR are well prepared for Inferno. And also like it's like always like a mentality or issue in my opinion. Like if you lose like that on your map pick, then you know with what kind of mindset do you go into the second map? You know, it's like just very tough on them right now, and they have to try to turn it around a bit to just like get at least 4 rounds. Maybe would be okay. 5 would be decent, but so far it doesn't look good. Even though I mean they got an entry now, so this is favoring them for sure, and they will be able to go to the B side. But the rotation is already in motion, and look where IGN is. She's already so close, and she's gonna catch them. But okay, she gets 1 kill and traded instantly. So very important trade here by Xuliana and Kati. Perfect position here. So this is a key position right now. This could win them the second round, and it did.
Wonderful stuff. That's more like it. That is the Parabellum that we know and love. Able to find, you know, great angels coming through, and finally we get to talking and kind of a positive note about them. That's a really great round coming through. That success down towards that B side. That success in terms of getting that bomb down. It's about the post bombs being set up. That time though, all about angels. We said in this game so far, the big defining factor has been winning out angels. MIBR, for the most part, have done exactly that. Finally, we have to look at it the other way with Parabellum. That's a really clean round coming through. An attack pause called immediately after that. So MIBR feeling the pressure maybe a little bit, especially after losing that round.
Maybe. I mean, they could feel the pressure and say like, okay, let's not try to get 10-5 or something half. But maybe it's also just like, you know, to just like calm down and I don't know, just like also like take some space away from Parabellum, because like, I mean, they only won their second round, but it still can give you like some extra fire, motivation and stuff. And sometimes teams also use like the timeouts just like to, you know, to counter that a bit. So, you know, like to not give them the opportunity to like fire themselves up, you know, and just like change the pace or something. So I don't know which direction this went. And but they're keeping a fast pace right now. So they already took a lot of space here in front of lobby and door. And they are ignoring outside so far. They're also aware of the ramp aggression. Look where they are again. Ferzy and Gianna, they are taking so much space. They got so much information. Oh my god, it's gonna be so intense if Xuliana doesn't get this fragged, because then I think it's gonna be tough to win this round.
The lobby crunching coming through in behind, and the lineup too. China for a double. Thankfully, Reggie can bail her out as well. And just when Parabellum are starting to find form, just when they're in a decent position, everything falls by the wayside, and Kati and Carrot Banana on towards Roof in what seems like an impossible situation. They've lost control of lobby. Yes, they have the bomb, but this is a horrible, horrible scenario. It's a 2 versus 4 where MIBR once again have got all the control now of the map. They've even smoked them out if they want to try and reclaim lobby control. Kati going to poke her head in, just try and test those waters as best she can, looking to see if she can find an early frag. But this is a fantastic Crossfire sets up. Molotov coming through. Regian is going to be burning. He's going to try to swing off the back of it. She'll find the kill too. So confident, and it's working wonders. One round coming through. MIBR will find 11. That is a brilliant, brilliant response off the back of the attack.
Oh, this hurts to watch because you could see that they were expecting it, right? I think it was Juliana who was watching behind. Was it at her? I'm not sure. But anyway, someone was watching for the ramp aggression because it happened to them before. So someone was looking out for her, and then like she turns away, and literally 1 second after she turns away and they're preparing for the A execute, they push them. So this is so also unlucky timing, and definitely like super frustrating. And the 11th round for MIBR, that's super strong, honestly. And look at the aggression on outside. They have literally no respect right now for Parabellum.
It's so confident, and it's working wonders. Udina towards that side, going to reclaim that space of a lovely orb shot, and carry the banana all alone. 1 versus 4 in a matter of moments, too. This round has been lightning fast, and this one, once again, unfortunately, not looking too good. The penultimate round of the half, and MIBR will get yet another on the board for them. 12-2. Things are now starting to look very, very bleak over towards Parabellum.
Oh yes, honestly, I don't think they can get past 3 rounds right now. I mean, it's like, yeah, they can get like, I mean, there's no option anyway. I just realized it's the 15th round. It went so fast. Like what? We have almost timeouts. I feel like it just started. But yeah, I do not see even a 3rd round here because nothing worked so far what they've tried, and MIBR, they have so much confidence right now, and they have literally no respect for Parabellum. They're just like pushing them everywhere, and I feel like they're gonna do it again. Like they're just like waiting to gather some information, and then they're gonna maybe aggress something again. It looks like they're preparing for an A execute.
Yeah.
So Kara, she's already lining up probably to get the Molotov on A side. It was, I think, yeah. She's gonna flash them in right now, and they're gonna explode. But I mean, like you can see Khizha, like she has like already, she heard the Molotov and everything, so they probably already are preparing for the A execute. They're fully ready.
Oh,
it's gonna be tough.
Looking towards A, Regian will go back on towards top, but this is gonna be difficult. In comes the flash to the final towards A, above. Guys, this is just so good. China as well stepping in. Regian's one of her own. It's all down to just one. Carrot of banana, last left alive. We'll get a consolation kill, but it's nothing more than that. 13-2 at the half. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close one to a break when we are back. Second half underway. MIBR in control.
Piping hot, get too close and you might get shocked. Told everybody sit back, just watch while I climb all the way to the top. Oh no, I can't just pass by, cause my electric glow, it shines too bright. And everywhere I go, I catch all eyes. They must have never seen a goddess in plain sight. Ooh, want too much for you, a whole lot of power in these high heel shoes. Ooh, shining how I choose, cause I rule the world and my girls do too. Ooh, want too much for you, shades to enjoy this view. Ooh, shining how I choose, cause I rule the world and my girls do too. Excuse me while I take the flow. Spotlight shining, it's my show. And you gon' let me a little bit more, cause I got that electric glow. Didn't know it, now you know. Want you vibing with my flow. You ain't never gonna let it go. Won't you see my electric glow? Fresh out the oven, I'm sparkling. Lighting up every room I walk in, so intelligent, all I do is win. Didn't hear me before, let me say it again. No, I can't just pass by, cause my electric glow, it shines too bright. And everywhere I go, I catch all eyes. They must have never seen me light up the night sky. Ooh, want too much for you, a whole lot of power in these high heel shoes. Ooh, shining how I choose, cause I rule the world and my girls do too. Ooh, want too much for you, you're gonna need shades to enjoy this view. Ooh, shining how I choose, cause Cause I rule the world and my girls do too. Excuse me while I take the floor. Spotlight shining, it's my show. And you gon' let me a little bit more. Cause I got that electric glow. Didn't know it, now you know. Want you vibing with my flow. You ain't never gonna let it go. Once you see my electric glow. Once you see my electric glow. See my electric glow. My electric glow. Once you see my electric glow.
Ready, 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 ready. Ladies, ladies, we're gonna do it. We're gonna slay this. Ladies, ladies, raise your voice, let's get loud. Ladies, ladies, we're gonna do it. We're gonna slay this. Ladies, 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 ladies. Here we go. Show it to the world. Come on, show it to the world.
Safe to say that was a pretty one-sided map, 13-2. And in the history of Nuke on HLTV, there has been 615 maps that have ended the first half 13-2. 94% of the time, MIBR should take this. So, of course, stats are very much in their favor. Parabellum are going to need a bit of a miracle coming in towards this CT side to turn this around. Right now, Inferno could be on the chopping block in just a couple of moments. Towards our side already, Zuliana spotting out one. It looks like they want to pop over towards Secret. In comes the flashes. Will catch Kati. In fact, Jesse can reclaim a little bit of space. Kati will find the first, but they have crossed out, and the second too. But they've made space down towards Secret. So at the very least, that's the control there.
Yeah, they do have the secret control early, but look at Vi. She's already waiting for them. She has a good position here to at least maybe get one player out of the picture, but she's missing her shots, and she's joined by Jessie. So far, Jessie actually managed to get a kill on Regian, and now it's Zuliana takes out Yodina, and it's a 1v4 Postman situation. She has a Molotov though, but I don't think it's gonna help her. They still have enough time to defuse the bomb, and it's 4v1. What can you do here?
Exactly. Set up for her. Oh, wow. Kati doesn't even care. Tap to the smoke. Ferzy will fall. Good start coming through for Parabellum. This is what we needed to see. We needed confidence heading in towards the second half off the back of what was a pretty rough first half. At the very least now, completely mentally reset at the halfway break. It's now just a new half. Start it for fresh, and things are looking okay for Parabellum.
I mean, if they have the same half, the same strong half as MIBR, then it's going to be tight, right? But
yeah,
we will see. There's still a little chance. Winning this round will be very important. Losing this round, I think that's like 99% that they're not going to win it if they lose this anti-eco. So yeah, very important round here. Key rounds, and they do need to also try to keep as many weapons as possible, as they don't have a lot of money yet. And we have a first entry by Ferzy, but she doesn't get the second one. Kati with a refrag, and now it's a 4v4. Regian also pretty low HP, so this is quite interesting, and they're also out of utility. Nothing, they cannot really go for an execute. They're just gonna try to group and challenge the players one by one. Try to go for the aim duels. Vi has a good position. If she doesn't show herself, she has like to be very careful. She just got spotted, and now she's running back towards B, which is the better call here for sure. And Kati has a very good move right now.
Spotted out.
Oh yeah, she was aware of her.
Exactly.
She was aware. I was like, yeah, I was thinking for a second, does she know that there's someone behind the smoke? But she had the idea. And
she knows that they're going up to heaven. That's the thing. Two players have actually managed to make their way up, and Kati didn't spot them out. It actually could end up working pretty badly for her teammates over towards the A side, because right now things looking rough in towards Hot, though. One is waiting there, and Yadina managed to make it look pretty easy. Kaiser will hold that rotate coming through. The bomb will go down, and MIBR have completely flipped this round on its head. Trying to go back for an A retake is going to be so difficult now. It's 2 versus 3, but Katie's got 4 points of HP. They might even just call this. They might even just try and save what they can. You can see Kati falling away. I think they've made the call, tapping away. Kati needs to be careful. She could cost her life. Still trying to stay alive, looking towards our side. If FAMAS at range will find khizha. But MIBR, they've locked this round in. They're going to find 14.
Oh, this is terrible. I mean, 14-3. That's tough. And also, they're not going to be able to buy a lot. They managed to save 2 rifles, but it's not going to help them that much because what can they buy else? Maybe another MP, a deagle or something. I honestly think it's going to be a 15th now for MIBR. This is heartbreaking for Parabellum. I mean, honestly, in the middle of the round, it looked good for them because they had the advantage, they had the info, especially when they got the kill like around ramp, around the smoke. This was like very key, and then it just like fell apart all of a sudden. And MIBR, they just like played it out so well, and now they're fully equipped. They have all the utility you can wish for. And on Parabellum side, it doesn't look that good. They're also going for some aggression here. Juliana already having the first contact. And Kati is losing the angle towards ferzy.
Ooh, Rechian. That's a good kill, though.
That's over.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty tough position to clear as well, but just using a couple of pixels to work with. Reclaiming space back in towards lobby. Bit of a crunch coming through from Parabellum. Right now, though, space is being created both towards outside and towards the A side. Parabellum get the wrong read. The bomb's still towards the outside position, but hasn't made the decision. Does it wrap back towards A? Trying to go back in towards lobby. She'll just post up. At the moment, for Parabellum, with 3 remaining alive, even they themselves don't know where the bomb's going or what they should do in terms of this position. If they held him towards lobby, it actually would have worked better for them. Right now, things looking a little bit tough. Bomb gets planted towards the A site, and once again, for Parabellum, they haven't got a lot of long-term economy. They might even be tempted to try and keep hold of what they've got, but the M4 labored spray. Wolf 4 flat, 1 tucked in towards no man's land towards our side, finding 1 quick trade going through from khizha, and a door down to Cara Banana with just a P250 in hand. This round, once again, it's going to be MIBR up to 15.
Oh, this is frustrating. But what can you do? It's over, honestly. Like, I would just move on and go to the next map. Yeah. I mean, they have no money. This is heartbreaking. And I mean, it's okay that they try to go for some aggression there, but they're just like losing the aim duels again. I mean, they had first contact, and I think it was it Kati? I think she had like the fight against khizha or ferzy. I'm not quite sure. And I'm pretty sure that she saw her first, and then she just like lost the aim duel again. So this is like so unfortunate that they're just like losing rounds because of that, you know. And yeah, it's a 15-3. What can you do here? I do not see any possibility to come back from that, especially considering what money they have right now. If they would have some money, yes, you could do something with that, especially maybe having an op and a few rifles and some utility, push them back and take some space back. But now they have almost nothing to work with. And if they lose the aim duels, if they have like rifles and they lose the aim duels against MIBR, what can they do with a few pistols?
Yeah, no, exactly that. This is it's a pretty damning position to be in, to say the least. Right now, MIBR just looking so confident, so comfortable. There's nothing really you can say on a kind of a negative note over towards them. They have just been, for the most part, pretty flawless. I think at the moment, Parabellum, this might even just need a complete reset heading in towards Inferno, because this one just seems like too big of an ask. Unfortunately, we have a couple of tech issues before we potentially head into what could be the final round of the map here. Parabellum's map pick, but MIBR just in complete control. This one does already seem pretty done.
Yep. I agree. But you never know. So let's maybe... Is it over?
Oh,
no,
no,
we're
yeah,
back.
we'll get only a quick one.
I just wanted to talk about the other groups and what happened today to just like, you know,
sure.
Update the people watching right now, because we have also obviously the European games, but we can talk later about that. It's the last round, so let's give them our full attention. So they got an MP and that's it. And if they manage to win this round, then huge respect to Parabellum.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one to win. Couple of upgraded pistols, an MP9, a Cara Banana, of course, first. She didn't really have any money to work with, so it's just going to be that USPS in her hands, a flash and a kit. This is such a brutal position to be in. even to a point where Kara can't even pick up armor. This is really, really rough, to say the least. Parabellum, they're going to need a miracle to find success here. Right now, MIBR, playing this very methodically. Little do they know, they've just got the much better firepower to work with. But they essentially could just play as a pack in towards either of the two sites and should be able to win it off pretty comfortably. Right now, still slow towards outside. Kati gonna poke her head outside. No, opts away from that idea. Probably the smart decision, to say the least, as Udina will cross down towards Secret. Kara, USPS tapping away, turning the head. khizha does get tagged as well. She's lucky to stay alive. Gets dinked down to 13. The USPS doing very good work. As ferzy as well, down to 18. Dude, that's in one bullet potential.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, need to be careful.
It's actually insane. Like just with a USP, and look at Vi. She got a frag on Chiana. They're trying to go towards Secret fast. So now they will get the information, but two of them are very low HP. It's like one shot, just one body shot, and Kati hits it.
Yeah, it might be all. I think they've been slightly overthinking this. Little do they know, they've got a much better weaponry to work with. The Deagle gonna make it work. Kati, 3 kills to her name. It's all down to Dina. Head on a swivel. Kati will find a tag. Now to 1 versus 2. Bomb to be collected. She doesn't have time. She can't win it. She cannot get to a site and plant. There's just no way there's enough time. Nope. And just like that, it's going to be Parabellum converting a low/no buy, essentially. How they walked away with success there. MIBR, all they had to do was just play as a pack towards the site, but they just completely overthought that process. And they spent way too long deliberating towards outside, and it all fell short.
Yep. This is also something that caught my eye. They were like so, especially around silo, like they were like so long gathering around outside and then they're on silo. I think they just like didn't want to make a mistake and just like, you know, make a clean ending.
Yep,
yeah, but they gave Parabellum here the opening. So yeah, let's go fire things up a bit. We have Kara the Banana here in garage. She's not spotting anyone on silo, calling probably for the outside smoke, so they are aware that they can go secret right now. Hope that a player will already start rotating towards B, or at least a ramp player. They need to take some space there, 100%. Otherwise, it's going to be a lost B side. And it's going to be also hard to retake it because they don't have a lot to work with. Only 2 smokes and a Molotov and 3 flashes. So yeah, they should try to avoid the bomb plant with all costs.
Right now, MIBR, of course, money to work with to rebuy in towards round number 20. Of course, as we see the AKs in hand. Decision to be made, though. Once again, looking down towards B. China taking a couple of pop shots over towards Ram. Not going to be able to find all that much. Right now, not too bad. Parabellum, even though they're by a little bit janky, the MP9, they are making this one work. In comes like Utah. Now they've got space to work over towards the B side. They're going to pop out. Nobody there to meet them. They've got this for completely for free. It's a case in point of how can they set themselves up into a strong post plant. Either way, Kati towards the top site will find a kill. Not exactly a dream there. Bomb will be planted, but the numbers advantage in favor of Parabellum on the retake because they're flooding over towards Ram. They're flying in to try and make this retake work. Utah needs to be dropped to keep them at bay, and a Molotov, of course, will do exactly that. MIBR just playing time. Udina finding a kill, an important one, and things are now starting to play in their favor. Udina's going huge. 3 kills to an aim, and surely that is all she wrote. Kara the Banana with a scout, find a double. The P250 pulled out, but it will not be enough. 16-4 on Parabellum's map pick of Nuke. It's MIBR who come out on top.
Insane. This was so strong by them. There was like a bit, yeah, a little hope there, but in the end, MIBR just a clean win here on Parabellum's map pick. So I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do on Inferno. And yeah, I could see a 2-0 now here happening.
Yeah, I've got to say, this is getting a little bit worrying. We're going to press on to a quick break when we are back.